be so aggressive.
Oh, I was just letting you know I was there.
I was virtually parked.
Look, as you can see, there's room for two.
Do you normally go around blasting your horn at people?
Sorry, lady, I wasn't being rude.
Well, I thought it was extremely rude. I don't know where you come from, but round here, people have manners.
G'day, Alf.
Hey, Ben, when did you blow in?
A couple of minutes ago, mate.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Look, I'll take these, mate. Could you wrap them for me?
Yeah, sure.
Great. Carly doesn't know I'm here yet. I thought I might give her a bit of a surprise.
Yeah. I tell you what, she's been all smiles since she heard you were coming back.
Yeah?
Yeah.
At least she isn't having second thoughts. I mean, things happen pretty quickly.
Yeah, well, if you ask me, that's the way they should happen, you know? If you don't know at the start, you're never going to know.
I knew from the word go, Alf.
Good for you, mate. Good for you. There you go.
So, I hope she likes them.
At the moment, the way she feels, you could give her a lump of cactus and she'd still be falling over herself.
What's the damage, man?
On the house.
You sure?
Yeah, put it away, mate. Put it away.
Thanks.
I suppose there'll be a few drinks tonight, eh?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Well, you're marrying into one of the best families in the Bay, mate. They're top people, the Fletchers.
Yeah. Tom's a good bloke, but, well, I haven't met Pippi yet.
Well, you take it from me. You couldn't wish for better for a mother-in-law.
Good. Okay, well, thanks a lot. See you later, mate.
Yeah, catch you shortly. We'll have a drink sometime.
Love to.
Such a help, and Christopher adores her. Oh, don't believe. What? It's that obnoxious tourist.
Carly.
Oh, Ben, what are you doing here?
Mwah.
Oh, I was going to come and meet you.
Oh, I wanted to give you a surprise.
Oh, thank you. They're beautiful.
You like them?
Yeah. Me. Pippa? This is Ben.
I think we've already met.
Yes.
What's so funny? You want to see what Tom's done to the van?
Well, I should say hello to the rest of the family first, shouldn't I?
Hi.
Hello?
Can you tell me where Mr. Mitchell's van is?
Right here.
Oh, great, thanks. He's offered to help me with an essay.
Oh, that's very generous of him.
Sure is. He's a really great teacher. Really helpful, you know.
Well, ladies, we've got some celebrating to do. May I?
Thank you.
So, you given any thought to a job?
Oh, not really. I've been too busy thinking about my fiancée.
Fair enough, too.
So what are you going to do? There's not much call for tank drivers around here.
No. Well, I'm qualified to operate a backhoe and a bulldozer as well, so...
Well, that'll be a start until you find something you really like.
Exactly.
All right, I'd like to propose a toast to Ben and to his time in Summer Bay here with Carly.
Thank you.
Carly and Ben.
Carly and Ben.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Vicky?
Vicky? What's the matter? Hey? What happened?
Sit down.
What's the matter, love?
I can't. I can't.
It's all right, it's all right.
It's Mr. Mitchell.
Hey? Look, it's all right. I love you for Charles.
He asked me to his caravan to help with an essay. But when I got there, he didn't. He tried to touch me.
Grant's not that sort of guy. He wouldn't have laid a hand on the kid.
But do you really know Grant that well?
Well, I think so.
Well, you know what they say, the people you least suspect.
So you think he did it, huh?
I don't know. The truth is, I wouldn't trust Vicky as far as I could throw her. But until I hear the other side of the story, I don't really like to say who I think's lying.
What's this? Mum, Dad and the kids?
Yeah, it looks a bit like that, doesn't it?
Tom and Pippa wanted us all out of the house.
Why? What's the matter?
Oh, believe me, you don't want to know.
I'd think about it if I were you, mate. Sure you want to live in this town?
Well, I want to be with Carly, so I guess I've got no choice.
I reckon you're insane. You know, this place adds a whole new meaning to the words narrow-minded.
Yes. Look, mate, for what it's worth, I believe you.
Glad someone does. You know, it's amazing. I've gone from being committed teacher to common criminal in 2 hours.
Hey, you'll beat it.
What do you think? Truth always triumphs, does it?
I like to think so.
And what worries me is Vicky's given Fisher the perfect excuse to get rid of me.
Gran, you just said yourself. You're a good teacher.
Oh, yeah. You throw enough mud, some of it's bound to stick. And there will always be those who have their doubts.
Charlie, can you put this on the table? Careful, it's hot.
So you and Viv are back together again?
Yep.
Maybe you two will get married.
Never know.
Hey, a bit soon for that, isn't
No,
it?
don't worry, Tom. We'll give you more notice than Carly did.
I hope so.
Tom, I sent Sophie to the shop so we can decide.
What, now?
Hands up if she can stay.
Hey, we haven't sat down and talked about this.
Do we have to? It's not fair to keep her waiting. We all want her, don't we?
No, look, we're not going to rush into it.
Are you really going to take a vote? At home, Dad makes all the decisions.
Yeah, well, I made the mistake of making this household a democracy.
Poor Tom.
Oh, all right. All right. I mean, what's another mouth to feed?
Okay, all in favour of Sophie.
Right.
I declare Sophie elected to the Fletcher
Yay!
Can I tell her?
Yeah, sure.
We've all decided. You can stay.
That's fantastic.
See, I told you we'd say yes.
There's just one thing.
What's that?
Can I be in the family photo?
We'll see.
Have some more?
Sure, there's plenty left.
I don't know how you can eat so much and stay so thin.
I don't mind a bit of muscle on my bride.
Or fat?
Watch it.
All right, let's have a toast, shall we? For Carly and Ben. Oh, and Sophie.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Can Sophie be a bridesmaid as well?
It's Carly's wedding.
Oh, I don't see why not. Just don't expect your dresses to be as nice as mine.
Always tight.
Stephen.
Well, it's true. She eats so much there probably won't be any food left at the
There'll
reception.
be plenty for everybody.
Yeah, there will. Mum started cooking already.
What was that?
It's a Lucchini tradition. The mother of the groom cooks. Didn't Tom tell you?
No, he didn't. How's she planning to get it here?
Here? Well, the wedding's going to be in Perth, isn't it? I mean, it makes sense to me. I mean, there's hundreds of us and only a few of you. You don't mind, do you? I'm sorry. I didn't think.
Don't worry about it.
I thought everyone would realise, that's all. I mean, a wedding's a big deal to Italians. Everyone's invited, everyone comes. We're a close family.
So are we.
Yeah, but I could hardly ask all my relatives to fly over here. I mean, half of them couldn't afford it for a start.
Well, Tom and Pippa aren't exactly loaded.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot less to worry about in your family than mine. You've got to agree with that.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. It's going to be the greatest wedding you've ever seen.
I know.
Food, dancing, heaps of presents.
I know it is. It'll be great. I just think that if Tom and Pippa can't organise it all, they're going to feel a little bit left out.
Well, they can help my folks.
I know they can, but it won't be the same. I don't know whether they can afford to take everybody over there. I've got to think of Sophie now, too.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just presumed.
It's okay. We'll work something out, all right? And Pippa and Tom could do with a good holiday. I can't remember the last time we all went away together.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm positive.
I feel bad. Maybe I should ring Mum and tell her that Tom's already made plans.
No. I know what I want.
Yeah, what?
I want us to be happy for the rest of our lives. And if we have to get married in Perth, then that's fine by me. Look, stop worrying, okay? Everything's going to be fine, I promise.
Morning, Tom.
Hey. I think I've fixed this thing too many times. Looks like it's died.
Oh, give us a squiz.
I think it's done its dash, mate.
Don't know.
I hope you know what you're doing with that. I don't want anyone getting a shock from it.
Nah, it's okay. I picked up a few things from my dad. He's an electrical contractor. Got his own business.
Oh, doing well, is he?
Yeah, Mum says he's knocking back heaps of work.
Then they could afford to make the trip over here for the wedding.
Well, if they had to, I'm sure they could.
Yeah, Carly's just told us that Apparently it's a Lucchini family tradition for you kids to get married at home.
Yeah, well, it's what they'll expect anyway. Still, my folks are willing to go against one particular tradition under the circumstances.
What's that?
Well, it is usually the father of the bride who foots the bill, but as Carly wants nothing to do with him, I guess that's obviously out.
Oh, that's right. That's why we'll be paying for it.
Oh, you can't. You're only her foster parents.
Yeah, well, we may be only her foster parents, but she's been with us for quite a long time. We tend to regard her as our daughter, so we're going to be paying for the whole thing.
Oh, there's no way.
Look, it's not up to you.
I'm just trying to be fair.
Look, from where I'm sitting, it sounds like you're trying to freeze us out. Look, wherever the wedding is, whether we're there or not, we're going to be paying for it, OK?
Sure. If you feel that strongly about it. When I told him Mum and Dad would pay for the wedding, I thought he was going to hit me.
It's not like Tom. He must be really upset to react like that. You know, Bobby's right. I am being selfish. I didn't mean to be. I just didn't think about it.
Look, it's all right.
It's not. Tom and Pippa must be really hurt that I didn't even discuss it with them.
Hey, look, it's our wedding. I know you feel an obligation towards them for fostering you, but it doesn't give them the right to run your life.
Ben, I wouldn't even have a life if it wasn't for them. My dad used to beat me up. When Tom and Pippa took me in, I was practically a basket case.
I'm sorry, I didn't realise it was as heavy as that. You should have told me.
Yeah, I should have done a lot of things.
Well, there's no way we want them to miss out on the wedding. So if Tom's determined to pay for the whole thing, well, the least I can do is pay for their airfares across to Perth.
Why don't we just have the wedding in Summer Bay?
I told you, Mum and Dad will expect us to have the wedding at home.
Well, who's going to run the caravan park?
I'll have to find someone.
What if they can't?
Carly, I'm doing all I can to get them there. The least they can do is make me halfway.
I want them at the wedding, Ben.
So do I. But if they're not prepared to come, what else can I do?
Well, you can talk your parents into letting us have the ceremony here.
I can't.
Well, why not? They can afford to take time off and fly over.
What about all my relatives?
Well, they were all coming over at one stage.
Yeah, but that was before we decided to get married in Perth.
Not we, Ben. You decided and I just went along with it.
So let's leave it like that, okay?
No, just call your parents and explain the situation.
I can't hassle them.
Oh, right. So it's okay for me to get hassled, is it?
Carly, we went through all of this last night.
Well, let's go through it again because I'm not going to get married without my family at the wedding. Now just call your parents and explain why we have to get married in Summer Bay.
Don't tell me what to do.
Come on, Ben. We've been through it your way and it doesn't work.
Only because Tom and Pippa don't want it to.
It's not true.
Yes, it is. They haven't even tried to find someone to run the business for them. Now, either we get married in Perth or the wedding's off.
Fine, then it's off.
You walk out that door, and I won't take you back.
Well, who'd have you? You don't want a wife, you want a slave.